I feel empty. How can Feng Shui help? Are you feeling like, what is the point? Why am I here? What is going on with my life? Like, if you're feeling and thinking these things, you're definitely in the right place. And there is one thing that you do have control of that you can change and improve to support you to feel happier, healthier, and just more enjoyment from life. And I've seen it for myself over and over and over with my clients. Because if you're in this feeling of lost and kind of like, what's the point? There's a place that you spend a lot of time in, your home. You're there maybe 8, 10, 15, 20 hours a day, even more, you know? And this environment can be impacting your energy. 100%, I've seen it time and time again. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go through some ways that you can use your home to support you, to really help you to bring more vibrancy and joy into your life and start to feel more fulfilled. So where do we start? And I'm going to start with your bedroom, because this is the place that you spend definitely maybe 7 to 8 hours a day. And in your bedroom, this room, and I like when it comes to Feng Shui to kind of define what the room is being used for. In Feng Shui, there is the practice that we look at what every area represents, and your bedroom could represent your relationship area, your health area, your career area, and you can check that out in some of my other videos. But for the function of the room, I think it's really important. And when you look at your bedroom, this is the place that you want to rest and rejuvenate and look after yourself. And it's really your own sacred space, your temple. And just like your home is your temple, but your bedroom is going to be somewhere you spend a lot of time. So we're going to look at the bedroom first, and then I'm going to give you some other suggestions of other places. Now, the bedroom is really a place, I would say, walk into your bedroom after this and look around it and say, does this room make me feel good? Do I sleep well in here? How do I feel like when I wake up in the morning? Because if this space isn't providing that sanctuary for you, it's definitely a great space to start. So even just asking those questions and looking around at what you have in your bedroom. The first thing I would say to you in your bedroom is to look at the artwork in your bedroom, because the artwork in your bedroom really needs to represent something that makes you feel really good. It is literally impacting your unconscious mind over and over and over. You are sleeping in that room. It is affecting you, your dreams, and your entire energy. So make sure there's no pictures over your bed. I've had clients who've had pictures of New York over their bed, New York streets over their head. Imagine, you wouldn't get a bit sleep, like a big city over your head, sleeping at night time. I've had other clients that have had pictures of horses chasing, racing horses, like over their head. You're like, oh, it looks beautiful, but like, how are you going to rest in this space? So no pictures over your bed, overhead. First thing. Second thing is look and see what pictures you do have. And in your bedroom, there's only really one kind of image that I love in a bedroom. And it depends on whether you're in a relationship or want to be in a relationship. If you're already in an existing relationship, I would recommend having a picture of you and your partner. And this picture of you and your partner needs to be of a day that just was amazing. It doesn't need to be the most photogenic, perfect photo. What it needs to be is a photo that both of you look at and feel good and feel joy and have a very positive memories from. That is very important because you want that energy in your bedroom. Now, if you're not in a relationship and you want to call in a relationship, I would recommend having a piece of art that actually looks like the kind of relationship that you want to be in. So if you want to be with an amazing partner, walking hand in hand on a beach, get a picture that represents that. If you want to be walking hand in hand or, riding horses or whatever image of the type of hobby or thing that you want to be doing with your partner, maybe you want to be having amazing intimacy and you have this beautiful picture of that. Whatever represents something that will be uplifting, that's like a vision. Allow your home to become a vision board for what it is that you want. And this is that idea of like, if you're feeling empty, you start to get clear, but well, how do I want to feel? And bring the artwork into your bedroom and then the rest of your house that represents how you want to feel. So first is the artwork in the bedroom. The second thing in the bedroom is to remove anything from under your bed. That is certainly going to be impacting your sleep and really, really detrimentally as well. So you want to clear out anything from under the bed. If you have those storage drawers, the only thing I would say in those would be to have linen or towels or sheets, nothing of like emotional, quality or anything that has anything emotional. Get that all out. And then sort out your bedside tables. So beside your bedside tables, you want to have just very, a book, an uplifting book, maybe some piece of beautiful poetry or something that makes you feel good, or a gratitude journal would be very useful to actually every night that before you go to sleep, you write down 5 things that you're just super appreciative and grateful for that happened that day, to start to churn that up. Because for me, where your attention goes, your energy flows. And even though your attention may not be on whatever piece of art is in your bedroom, like what's coming to mind is a client of mine who was single for 12 years. And in her bedroom, there was a picture of a single woman. And it wasn't even just the single woman. When she used to go out and meet her friends, she would say to her friends, "Do I have mistress written across my forehead?" Because only married men would approach her. No. Her piece of art was actually, when she did the kind of analysis, was a picture of a by Van Gogh of his mistress. Hey, go figure. So when she took that out, it changed everything. The energy changed a lot. So bedroom, they're the first things I would do, the bedroom. The next thing I would say is moving to the living room. So into your living room, how do you want to be spending your time there? Be really mindful of the artwork in that space. Again, I have another friend of mine here in Greece, and when we go to visit his house, I always laugh when I see this painting on the wall, because it's a massive painting in his living room, and it's a replica of a boat of a painting called the Boat Party, and it's like all these. It's beautiful, and it's lots of people together at a party gathered, and the only times I am ever at that house is for a party or when we're going out on his boat, because that's the energy in the space. So what kind of thing do you want to be doing in the living room? Do you want to have people over? What's the vision? And bring that into your living room. You can bring artwork into the space that will really create that vision board. And get excited. So when you start to think about this, I would definitely recommend sitting down and writing down, well, if I feel like this, how do I want to feel? And then as you move around your house, look at the books on your cupboard, on your shelves, like into your living room, your dining room, your kitchen. What are the books on your shelves? Are they books of depressed people? Are they books about death? Are they books about, what are the books about? What is the general overall senses? And if it's not representative of how you want to feel, then it needs to go. Just let it go. So there can be, and the nice thing about your home is that every part of your home represents different areas of your life. And in my other videos, they go through all the different areas. But one of the things I love doing with my clients is sitting them down, and this blows them away, because they've never stopped to actually sit down and think, what do I want? What do I want? And when you sit down and get a pen and paper and write down what I want this, and not even just what I want, how do I want to feel? And I want to feel like this, happy, joyful, and even me, I have so many t-shirts that say love wildly, happiness, joy. My necklace says joy on it. I anchor in the things, the feelings I want to feel. I surround myself by those things. So when you start to get clear about what it is that you want, it is so amazing, because we spend time, we know exactly what we don't want, but when you start to put your attention on what you do want, and then really bringing that energy into your house, whether it's fresh flowers and things, if you want vibrancy, bring flowers in. If you want growth, bring plants in. If you want, to be more fertility, bring in images of things that look like fertility. The pomegranate, even if it's not a picture of a pregnant woman, it could be just a picture of of a pomegranate that has lots and lots of seeds in it. So really start to think about what it is that you want, and then analyze your home from that aspect. Does this represent what I want? And you can have so much fun. There's a lot of fun to be had when you start to analyze and look at what's already in your house and letting go of what is not in alignment with what you want. I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and I would definitely recommend taking up a practice of appreciation and appreciating what you do have. Because if you're sitting here on YouTube right now, or listening to my podcast, or in my world, it means that you have the technology to do that. It means that you have a roof over your head. It means that you're searching. But you have a lot already. So after this, sit down and write down a list of what you are grateful for right now. I'm so appreciative of this, what you have in your home, the people you have in your life, the nature, your body that you're breathing, and all that you do have. And that will certainly kind of up your energy. And do that gratitude journal, and then start to think about what it is that you want and embodying your house like that. And you'll certainly see some shifts from that.